My narrative speech is about how a pork chop almost killed me and my friends, and why you should explain yourself thoroughly. Me and a couple of friends went to Hickory together. We want to shop and go eat, and we went to this Chinese restaurant that was up there. One of my friends got a pork chop, but instead of one pork chop, they got two pork chops for their meal, which was too much for them. I ate light. I didn't get a lot of food, so I was still kind of hungry. After we were done shopping, we were heading back home to Marion and drive down Interstate 40. And I asked my friend, "Hey, can I have your pork chop?" And they're like, "Sure, sure, you can have it." So I stick my hand behind the seat, for them to hand me up a pork chop, a slice of it, not a whole pork chop, and I feel something heavy plop down in my hand. I'm like, oh boy, this is not what I want. Pull it around, it's a whole pork chop. It's like, well, I'm hungry, I'm driving, gotta eat it. So I ate the whole thing, and my friend next to me made me laugh while I was eating it, and I started choking on it while we were driving down the road. I couldn't see nothing. I was down on the ground. We were swerving all over the interstate. All my friends were screaming in the car. Of course, the friend that handed me the pork chop was laughing. He was thought it was funny, and all these cars stopped behind us. We were still swerving. I was still choking on this pork chop, and all of a sudden, one of my friends came up behind me and hit me in the back. The pork chop came flying out and hit on the steering wheel. Uh, we all were freaking out, so I pulled over and we took a deep breath and we decided that we're not going to do that again. We resolved it. I told him, I was like, I didn't want a whole pork chop. I just wanted a slice of the pork chop. The moral of the story is, um, explain yourself thoroughly. Don't don't ask for a pork chop because he's gonna give you a whole pork chop and then you're gonna almost wreck on the interstate. Um, you should explain yourself thoroughly. You should uh, give more direction into what you're saying because we wouldn't have ended up on the side of the road or possibly in a wreck. And that's why I'll never eat a pork chop again while I drive.